Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the new alignment of Highway 2000, Rideau, Mandeville to St. Elizabeth leg, or more specifically the Williamsfield in Manchester to Hodges in St. Elizabeth leg of the highway. Now, the alignment changed because that section of the highway is now going more towards the coast than inland. When that project was originally announced, the highway was to follow the railway tracks and go more inland. But they changed it and it's more running along the coast. So one of the main reasons for this change, or one of the main benefits for this change, is Highway 2000 has to merge with the coastal highway. Now, a highway is going to be built from Negril to St. Elizabeth, running along the coast. Now, that highway was to be built from Negril to Manchester and running along the coast. But you are going to have a problem because Highway 2000 would basically run through Manchester along with the coastal highway. So somewhere along the line, the plans were upgraded or updated, and the highway that goes from Negril will now go to St. Elizabeth, somewhere in the Black River area or Hodges, where it will merge with Highway 2000. So you no longer have to build the coastal highway from Negril to Manchester. You only have to build it from Negril to St. Elizabeth, running along the coast, because Highway 2000 runs along the coast now, and that will incorporate that section of the road. So it's actually a very good move to move the alignment more towards the coast. Now, Jamaica is how would you say now? A major tourism player in Jamaica, in the Caribbean and the world. So these highways are more going towards the tourist areas. So you had a choice. Take the highway through Balaclava or take the highway closer to Treasure Beach. And this alignment actually works better because you can now get from Negril to Montego Bay and Kingston via this route. So the Negril to St. Elizabeth highway will go along the coast, and you can get, when you reach St. Elizabeth, you can take Highway 2000 to Montego Bay, or you can take Highway 2000 to Kingston. So it's a much better route. Now, another reason why this highway was built this way is because to build these highways, you have to acquire land. And with this route now, the highway will run more through government land. So that means less communities will be disrupted, less persons will have to be moved, less homes will have to be moved. So this is actually another benefit to moving the alignment of the highway. So the new alignment of the Hodges from the Williamsfield to Hodges highway, it will now go to the south. More south of Spurtree. A Spurtree Hill bypass will be built and a Mandeville bypass will be built. You can't have this highway going through Mandeville. It has to go on the outskirts, and it's more now going more towards the coast. A Mandeville bypass will be built and a Spurtree Hill bypass will be built, and then the highway is going to go, it won't go towards Santa Cruz. It's now going towards Junction and Southfield and Treasure Beach and coming back down to Black River and then going towards Hodges, where it will then turn north and go towards Mount Pedro. So that is the new alignment of the highway. It's not following the railway tracks that would take it through Balaclava and more inland. So guys, let us know what you think about this highway. I think it's a good move to do it this way. And even though section of the highway that's being built now, the Jamaica to Mandeville highway, that section, the alignment also changed. That highway was to go more north of Clarendon Park. It was to go through Porus, and 2 major bridges would have to be built. And they decided to take the highway more south. So instead of going north of Clarendon Park, it's now going south of Clarendon Park. It's now running more through government lands, and less communities, less homes will have to be removed. So it worked out much better. And that section is going to open in August of this year. So the same thing with the other alignment, because this section moved more south, the other alignment also moved more south. And it works out because the coastal highway from the Grill only has to go to St. Elizabeth now, rather than running along the coast to Manchester. Now remember, the coastal highway from the Grill to St. Elizabeth now, it's not a toll road, so you don't have to pay to use it, which means that money would have to come out of the government of Jamaica's pocket. So it is cheaper to build a highway to St. Elizabeth than it is to Manchester. A lot cheaper. Highway 2000 is a toll road, so you have to pay to use that road. So whatever money the government or loan the government takes out to build that road, they'll collect revenue through the toll to pay back for it. So it is better to have that highway run along a route. Yes, it's going to cost more, but the toll will cover the cost. The toll will cover the cost. So that's also another reason why the highways are going to merge in St. Elizabeth instead of Manchester. And you're going to have exits for Junction, you're going to have exits for Black River, you're going to have exits for Treasure Beach along the highway, the new route. So we'll keep you guys updated on this project and all the other major highway projects that are going on in Jamaica. We'll give you updates on the sections that are under construction every 2 weeks. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. Alright guys, have a good day, and leave your comments in the section below. Let us know what you think about these highways and the new routes and the time it's taking to build them. Alright guys, have a good day.